Let the people come on in. Listen, I went live straight through YouTube because StreamYard got something going on with the going on. So make sure you hit that like button for your girl Tay when you come in. Definitely and definitely hit that share to let them know that Tay Tay is here. Today is a good day and we definitely going to conversate about it. Shout out to Johnell X Young. Congratulations. Yeah, it's definitely a congratulations in order, but we already knew. We already knew how it was gonna go down when to go down and to get down with the get down because the streets was crazy. All of the how can I say things that was trying to be put out there as a distraction before this court case took place. Well, we already knew how it was going to end up happening. Sis only put herself in an inconvenience. Nobody else. What she should have left that courthouse with was a kidnapping charge, friend. And that's what she should have left with, a kidnapping charge. Because just because you in your feelings do not mean you get to keep a man's kids away from them. Just because the relationship was not good don't mean that the parenting is not good. People got things effed up. But we gonna talk about it. Hey family, come on in. You know Tay was gonna call y'all today. I had to come up on vacation to talk my shit. Cause what is we talking about? Say what now? Say what now? Cause I thought a boot wearing bitch had said something. I thought a boot wearing itch had said something. I don't care how many people choose to come up here on this internet and defend bullshit. The black and white always wins. The black and white always win, friend. Hit that like button. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. Show your girl Tay some love. Definitely. Queen Love Male, 17 months. What? Shout out to you. 7 months, Miss Renee. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Definitely hit that like button. Punch the algorithm for your girl Tay. Cause we gonna get some things straight today. We gonna get some things straight today. You seen my girls done went live, okay? Shout out to them, Luke Pop and Auntie Pimo. Just when I was about to say my own name, Lord gracious, I'm getting like Dizzy Dominique. But shout out to Lupac, definitely got those docs. But we already knew what it was going to say. It was going to say, give that man his kids, baby. And not now, but right now, like immediately. Why is nobody so loud right now? Where's everybody at? Where's all the people at that was talking they shit about this man not gonna be able to get his kids? I thought a bad ankle ball head bitch had said something. Cause it's confusing to me when people come and they defend all the wrong things. Like as if they got control when it comes down to the court system. And speaking of the court system, people be quick to tell these men what they should do when they not the ones paying for it to get done. Some things ain't always about money, and that's one thing that I know for sure, and two things for certain. But when you ain't got the money to give, oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. So you gotta do what you can do while you can do it. And people ain't gotta get on the internet to be able to prove it. Just because you don't see it don't mean it ain't being done. Sometimes you have to know how to move in silence. Just like these papers when it came down to Johnell hit the internet as well. Sis thought that this was going to be a rodeo. Oh, we was going to get a good... No. He said what he meant and he meant what he said. He said give him his goddamn kids. And that's all he wanted. I don't give a damn how much oodle and noodle coochie you gave up. How many come fuck me boots you choose to ride around North Carolina with now? Now you gonna be riding your doing bad ass 3 hours and some change to do an exchange with each one of these mains for they childrens. So let's talk about it. Who's going to give Bree gas money over there to run back and forth to make sure that these kids get where they supposed to get? And it's crazy because the judge said you still don't get to talk to him. If you need to have something to say or need to know something about your kids, please call his parents. Johnell don't want to talk to you, period. There's nothing to say. You thought you was going to play in this man's face. And just because Robert handled you one way, don't mean that another person was going to handle sis the same way. You can't keep just doing shit to people and think you ain't gonna get no outcome, sis. This is a form of fucking kidnapping. Yeah, because he was so angry and he did this and he did that. And just imagine it didn't stop Shaq. Because if you know, you know. And if you've been here for a while, you should know that this is the same script that we heard before. And nothing that this person said stopped Robert from being able to get his kid. The only thing that was stopping him was she. And this is before, in between, and after she destroyed his financial being. Let's talk about it. How you gonna mess up somebody's financial income and then talking about they behind? Behind? Only thing that should have been left behind is you, boo. Hey, everybody coming in. Thank you for the support. I definitely appreciate you, Valencia. I miss you too. But this is ridiculous because I want to hear all the loud and proud people in the background that was bringing up shit that didn't have nothing to do with this man seeing his kid. And the only thing that the other man in the situation did was try to help her, friend. And it turned out real bad for him in the end, and he is still struggling from the actions in which a person created. Say what now? She thought it was going to be easy messing with Jay Black from Staten Island that be wildin'. He sat there. He watched. He seen the things that Bree brung to the scene to destroy another person, baby. Another person. Nothing this woman did was for the good. None of it. Because a person made her a wife, they have to suffer for the rest of their life. What type of shit is that? Nobody is perfect. So to sit there and try to put something into a person that you are not yourself is crazy to me. And people get up on this internet every day and talk about if it was them, what they would do. It's not you. And you can't say that is what you would do. Because when you are in the situation and it's current, sometimes you don't have a chance to have this whole thought out, sort out plan. You have to make it the best way that you can. When in the midst of everything, you are losing your all of everything. And still trying to stay mentally sane. What are we talking about, friend? It's easy to be negative. It's hard to be positive. And that's why Brianna could not how can I say, survive within her relationships. Because she is damaged goods, friend. I know you seen her and Walter looking like Thriller fucking Night at that goddamn boot and panty shorts and whatever you want to call it. You don't got time to buy your child some socks, but you got time to put together a whole event that ain't shit. And then bring your tree humping ass daddy out to it. As if he ain't been around enough shit he ain't had no business. And speaking about that, how you trying to keep these kids away from their biological fathers when your father is a menace to fucking society? Did people forget the documentation that is out on this man? Ain't no saluting him. That man ain't shit. And the daughter he created ain't shit right behind him. I wish I would get up here and praise a woman that just had her daughter feet on the internet and socks is $1. $1. And you out here wearing panties and come fuck me boots and trying to keep kids away from them because that's all you can do because nobody don't want you. And then you had senior citizens come out for you. Wasn't nobody at that shindig at all. At all. I know you're supposed to call CPS for the kids, but who do you call for the adults? Because this shit is confusing. At this point in time, we're going to have to get some things all the way together. All the way together. Everything that Brianna done came across within her path done had court documentation on that ass. Or her name has been on documentation in the past. Either way, it's a court always involved, baby. When it came down to her mama, court. When it came down to her daddy, court. When it came down to her brother, court. When it came down to her, court. When is people gonna realize the whole family is fucked up? The whole family. Okay? And sometimes you don't know until you actually there, which is Robert's situation and how we got here. He didn't know what he was getting himself into until he was there, boo. That's why we got the footage and the receipts and the things that we have from the last 4 years. This ain't things that been made up. This is things that have actually been done. Then you got people, cause he ain't no good. What? He wasn't shit. Ain't this the same person that y'all was applauding when it came down to treating another person a certain type of way? Wasn't this person used as a weapon within that situation, baby? But now, once nobody wants to be involved with noodle coochie, then they have to deal with all the damage of the older people, because that's what it is. And that's what makes it sad, because kids should not have to be without a dad because a relationship went bad. A lot of us fell for them duck ass tears. Okay? She cry a lot and she lie a lot. Cry a lot and lie a lot. Let me say it again. She cries a lot and she lies a lot. Both of them at the same damn time. Okay? So if you have any type of heart, if you come across some shit like that, it's going to pull on your heartstrings until you actually find out what's going on. Sorry, y'all. Hit that like button real quick. Until you find out what's actually goings on with the goings on and you get down with the get down, now you done found out, you done fell for a whole bunch of bullshit because the stories that this young lady choose to tell never existed. And the ones that do exist, listen, mental health is real. And people be out here struggling and bringing other people into their trauma. Like, that's what it is. She's trauma at an all-time high. But we knew that this situation was going to go the way that it did when it came down to the factors of this man seeing his kids. I didn't come for a long time. I came for a short time. I wanted my voice to be heard because at the end of the day, I want to see if people say the same shit when it comes down to giving this man a congratulations. So that means for Father's Day, he will actually get to appreciate being a father, baby. June 1st, 2026. he will get to see his kids. So for the people in the bushes and the not the, because everybody in the bushes ain't bad. Some people just, they be a little bit more comfortable there, understanding. But for the ones that be listening just to be up in the comments saying what this and what that, I'm very much happy for the way that this situation played out. Because regardless to what grown people go through, kids should never have to go through it with them. They should not have to be on an emotional roller coaster because another person that is not stable, friend. And this young lady is not stable. Who in their right ass mind would go and move miles and miles away just to have to go to court where they just moved from every fucking month? Or have to be dropping kids off every weekend? I'm happy that a lot of people got to see this situation play out, because it's women out here that do shit like this on an everyday basis. If you got a son, a nephew, a uncle, father, brother, or fuck it, a male friend, would you want to see them go through any shit like this? And we have. And the sad part about it is the ones that had an opinion was attacked for it. No, y'all don't know. Y'all telling lies on what lie? I see not one lie. I see not one lie that the CC's done told when it came to this old stuck-eye fool. Where? She been hula hoop lying through this fucking saga the whole goddamn time. Okay? Dizzy Dominique have babies to kidnap them. And that's what we've simply seen in these YouTube and in these social media streets. And the ones that condone it ain't shit either. If a man is not shit and you don't care about him, wouldn't you be happy to get away from them? Why would you still be trying to put so much energy into something that you say you don't care, you cares nothing about? Even if you trying to hurt a person, it still takes energy to put into the factors of you hurting them. Sad to say, I feel sad for the babies in the situation, even the older ones. These kids was known as the forgotten four. Say what now? They trash ass mama running around here talking about welcome back to North Carolina, and the only thing she been doing is leaving her kids since she been there. It's not about her investing in them so they can win. It's about her, friend. Clout fucking chasing. Caring about what the internet's saying. Trying to prove bitches wrong that she don't even know. Hence the reason why her kids got their hair done. If it takes for us to say some shit in order for her kids to get some shit, then it's something that I will continue. Let's talk about it. But for me to ever sit there and give a woman respect that don't put her kids first and you can see signs of neglect, I'm not with no shit. I don't give a fuck about welcoming her home. Where? You couldn't buy no socks. Okay? No socks. Right? But you can afford to pay for a booth and take your daddy R. Kelly outside with you too? Because I'm confused. And Walter, you need to go sit your doing bad, nasty ass down somewhere. Okay? Walter, the only reason why you was out with your fucking daughter is because you like looking at young motherfucking girls. That's what's in the paperwork. Ain't shit changed? Shit changed? No. And I hope Robert and Johnell decide to go extra hard, because now they are miles away and they can't trust The hula hoop girl within the same fucking state. So imagine being miles away. So who is supervising Walter around these fucking babies? If he can't be around the kids without supervision, then who is doing the supervising? Huh? I'm just saying. We just gonna let that rock like it never happened? We just gonna sweep underneath the rug who her daddy is and that she got a half a dozen kids? Say what now? You out here wearing dots on your tits and panties outside, sis, humping poles in front of your daddy, right? With his old, I'ma say it, nasty ass Walter. Nasty ass Walter. You know his nasty ass tree fucking ass was gonna be right there. Right there. Right there. Everything that Walter done put out in this universe is some shit. You out here looking for a motherfucker that is another menace. Let his ass stay missing. But when I came out here and I told people about the brother, okay, and yeah, let's get this straight, okay? Because as a CC and a content creator, information always come our way, okay? People give us information, we put our opinion and we deliver it. That is the way the shit gets to going. So if a person ever gave me any information and I displayed it, kudos the fuck to you. Shout out. Anyway, moving right along, when I came out and I said something about the crazy ass brother, people wanted to act like, oh no, that's not true. Latte is lying. That's not, hello? Hello? They ain't nothing but a boot wearing, tree fucking, tattooed face, fucked up family. Okay? And she's a kidnapping kid ass bandit. First she's still a sperm, then she's still a kid. It's a repeated fucking offense. Ain't nothing new within her existence. Okay? So I don't know why people be coming up here or still coming out here or still having the nerve to make it seem like we ain't seeing the shit that we see. Yes, it's exactly what it is. It's a real thing for a woman to not be shit too. People always talk about how men ain't shit this and men ain't shit that. Well, hello? Hello? The hell? Stop playing. Hey, everybody coming in. You see Tay talking, I'm sorry. Let me see, when she talk about her kids, I told her I bet her kids' feet black at the bottom, and I was right. God, Charles D, you just made me hit the damn floor. Because yes, you damn Rose, you was right. You was right. And the bad part about it is sad. For a woman that get $420,000 a year, and we out here doing what we gotta do, and a person acting like they deserve Mother of the Year and ain't doing no mothering. Let's talk about it. Robert said from way back when, nigga, when it comes down to her doing the parenting, Lala was raising Moski. Lala was changing the diapers. Lala was making the bottles. In this situation with the twins, it's a kid raising kids. That bitch don't know how to do no parenting. Only thing she know how to do is chase dick. And then they tried to throw all type of distractions in this situation when it came down to the fact of both of these men being able to see their fucking kids. And now they feel stupid because one thing you can't stop is a judge giving him visitation. You can't. And it's immediately. I want to see what the excuse is going to be. want to see what the excuse is gonna be. All right, let y'all see y'all girl Tay, cause we outside. What she said, what the boot wearing bandit has said about keeping these men away from their kids. Okay? Cause I wanna know where was we wrong when it came down to the fact is, hey Juby. Yes. I wanna know. Tell me. Because what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And the whole situation was wrong. If you don't want to mess with somebody, you don't mess with them. But when you got kids in between, you don't use the kids as a pawn, baby. Ain't no right in that. Let them kids go with their goddamn daddy. You out here hoeing anyway. Instead of leaving them with any and everybody else, why not leave them with the person that they came from? Because they don't want to mess with you. Let me take that. I got a shot, y'all. Let me take a sip of my shit. Bitter baby mama. Bitter baby mama is exactly what her ass is. But you know what the judge said? Give that man his kids immediately. Immediately. Not now, but right now. June 1st, 2026. Make sure that man have his kids by 3 p.m. That's what the judge has said. Right now, mind you, this bitch don't move all the way to North Carolina to keep having to meet these men in South Carolina to drop off these kids. But she's in court every month in Atlanta.
That's crazy.
Yo.
Talk about wasting money.
If hustling backwards was a person, definitely and definitely is. And I'm just being honest. I'm a mother. I love my kids. I love my kids dearly. But I would not use them to hurt somebody else for my own emotional state. She said these kids be in the bed crying with her when they know she not okay. What does that do to them? Trauma. I wouldn't even want my kids to see me in that way. Because your kids take on your emotions. That's definite and definitely. So when you sitting there, you saying you don't care about a nigga, but you crying over him. Make it make sense. Because why you broken down, friend? I mean, if I'm not mad, I'm going to be celebrating. Let's pop the bottles. Like, if you saying you happy that a person is gone, what you crying for? Why would a person be crying that a person is gone unless they lying? Why would you be going through all of these moments if you so happy? Yeah, she making them just as mental as her ass. Hey, everybody coming in. Sorry if I missed you. You know Tay-Tay talking her shit. I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a short time, but I definitely had to give my opinion one time for the one time. Because I want to see if everybody is going to be definitely so eager to give their opinion now that Johnell is going to get to see his kids. And let me say this. Okay? Because even though Tay wasn't on, I damn sure was around and about, right? And I seen Miss Season little funny ass over there and the lady with the bad ankles fucking chat. And that kind of threw me through a loop. They was sitting there calling you wrinkle fingers, boo. But anywhere somebody is talking about Robert and Amiria, how are you still there if you supposed to be healed, sis? How people heal to come right around the same thing that damaged them in the first place. Yeah, he still don't want you. If that's what you was trying to see. They still together and doing what it is that they do, baby. But because this bad ankle bitch was over there trying to talk about what they got going on in they shit, they was calling you turkey neck. And then you was eating it up. They was over there like, hey, Miss Season. And you was in the chat speaking back. You mad corny for that. Because me personally, once a bitch disrespect me, ain't no never coming back from that. I wish a bitch would. I wish a bitch could. They was over there calling you wrinkle fingers. They was calling you an old lady. Now me, I was over here and what Tay had said, because I'm going to say what the fuck I said. I was like, you was mad because you would never get the dick again. Dick again. But I wasn't lying. I wasn't lying when I said that. Tell me I was lying when I said that. Because you ain't never got that dick again. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So now you and the taco crotch girl, Shay, the one that gave up some $5 taco coochie in the back seat, to Jay Black from Staten Island that be wildin'. Y'all was all in attendance. All the doing bad bitches was in attendance. What a coincidence. So now you done took your wrinkle-fingered ass over there. I thought you was supposed to be out here growing cabbages and carrots and, tomatoes, maybe a little cucumbers or some shit. Why would you be in a chat where they discussing Robert and Amelia? You was happy to see that somebody was saying something bad about them, huh? But they said they called you turkey neck. I will never forget. They said you look old. They said you look old. Your neck looked like it was saying gobble gobble. Like the turkeys. Yeah, because the skin was stretchy and you was an old lady. That's what they meant. And then they was calling you wrinkle fingers. The nickname they gave for you is Miss Season Wrinkle Finger, aka the old lady with the gobble gobble neck. And you had the nerve to be over there in them people's fucking chat. That's how you know bitches ain't shit. That's how you know bitches ain't shit. You got a girl over here with oodle and noodle coochie, kidnapping niggas' kids. You got Taco Crotch Shay over here trying to track down everybody, but screaming great, but says she'll take it and get it again. And then you got Wrinkle Finger Season that said that she's healed but still very sick because she will never get that dick again. So while people out here saying that you looking good, for me, you looking bad. You looking bad. Go maintain your veggies. Go maintain your veggies. Okay? Robert still don't want you if you was checking. And even regardless to, and this is the thing. Because why the fuck was y'all talking about Amelia? Huh? This bitch back pockets is touching. Her titties is in the dresser. Her ankles ain't been the same size for the last 12 years. She waits till she turns 60 years old to start shooting Ozempic in her fucked up ass belly. She running around 3 different shades of black. And that girl ain't going through none of that. Why is you talking about her? Whatever you saying about her is in her past. The shit your bad ankle ass is going through is in your current. It is current. Them ankles is currently bad. You currently have no ass. You currently have no titties. You currently have no hair. And you currently have no business in the business that you be businessing. Am I missing something, y'all? Did I miss anything? Tell me if I left something out. We got oodle and noodle coochie. Huh? We got Taco Crochet. We got Wrinkle Finger Season. And we got 3-tone Ozempic bad ankle, bald head, whatever the hell nickname you choose to put on the end. What part am I missing? Huh? All of this because he made a bitch wash her ass and gave her and her 3 kids a life. That bitch pulled up in a kidnapping van. If that's not love, I don't know what is. Am I confused?
Nope.
I'm confused. I know I can't be. Let me take a sip. Because y'all got some shit. Did y'all miss me? Did y'all miss me? Because I damn sure missed y'all. I was going to call y'all. But I said I damn sure was going to call y'all today. Because it was a congratulations in order, baby. Anytime you got a female calling her daddy long leg, it's some sick shit going on there. Hurry up. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. So y'all gonna tell me her titties is not in the dresser? Her back pockets is not touching? She 3 different shades of black? I might be black, but I'm one tone of black. All black. That's that. You ain't gonna see me this black up here, a different black down here, and then another black at the bottom. You wait till you get 60 years old and wanna start being a fucking bully? Huh? Huh? Hmm? Huh? Help Tay Tay understand, cause say what now? Say what now? Y'all like, we got Bad Boo Bree and all her bed bug assassins in the background, baby. And wait, before I go any further, shout out to Harmony. Happy birthday, girl. Happy 49th birthday to you, girl. Okay? Now, as Harmony would say, Bookie butt. Bookie butt. This is the only defense that you could get, and then you befriend somebody that fucked your nigga for $5 taco and a Magnum condom. Am I missing something? I know I got to be missing something. Okay? I had to be missing something. Because I'm not going to be in somebody, first of all, I'm not going to be like, no season with wrinkle fingers over in somebody chat that fully disrespected me now because they talking about another bitch that's fucking with dick that I could no longer get. That's some sad shit. That mean that you still trying to be within population, but you know you ain't getting no rotation. So you just out there with observation. You just looking and what you looking for? And why is the lady with the titties on the dresser worried about a mirror daughter? Because this bitch ain't do her daughter here. Huh? Huh? She's natural. She don't even naturally wash her ass. There's a difference. When you live naturally, that means you use natural things. You know, you go natural. There's natural styles. You're not into all of the extra. Now, for a person that's into all of the extra, we would expect to see all of the extra. But all we see is extra noodles, extra boots, extra panties, extra, like, we need to see some extra paperwork on Walter. That's what we need to see. Some extra paperwork on Walter, baby, because his tree humping ass ain't no good for nobody. How you take him out into society knowing that he fucked trees? Huh? You know that man fucked trees, other people, kids, and family members, and you gonna take him out into the environment? Huh? Ain't no way. She should have wore her Monica shoes to court today. Maybe the judge would have been. Oh my God, where you going? You coming back? All right, I'm gonna still be right here talking my shit.
All right, girl.
All right, girl.
Oh, keys. Can't come over without the keys.
Yeah, you need your keys. I won't be too much longer, okay?
All right.
All right, honey. No, for real. I want to see. I'm going to be up for a little while, y'all, because I'm going to be in the bushes. I want to see if anybody that got back pockets touching, titties on the dresser, in the dresser, around the dresser, somewhere near the dresser, okay? Bad fucking ankles. I want to see what they got to say today about this man getting visitation of his babies. Let the games fucking begin. Because this is a first win. I don't care about nothing financial. People be talking about money. They said she let that baby go with her daddy because he was behind in child support. Say what? Hold on. Hold on. Because if that's not the bum-assest shit that I've ever heard in my existence. So you think I'm going to let my kid be dirty for some nigga? Huh? You think I'm going to let my kid be dirty for some nigga? I'm getting hot, y'all. I guess that liquor is heating up. But you really think I'm going to let my child be dirty for some nigga? Bitch, is you cuckoo for Cocoa Pump? Yes, she is. She is. I'm asking questions that I know the answer to. Thank you for the support, baby. I am asking questions that I know the answer to. Love you, great commentary. I always enjoy. I love you too, honey, because I'm trying to see where anybody is going to say that has to do with this man getting to see his babies. I want to see what the excuse is going to be. Huh? What? Bree gonna say she just didn't want to fight no more? Huh? 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 She gonna say it was her decision? Huh? Huh? That's what she gonna say? Huh? And are we gonna believe her? Or is it because Johnell is not about to play no games with her, right? And we know that, right? Because he about to take her through there. Take her, am I good, y'all? Woo! Okay. My edges was hot. I had to do something different. We had to do something different. There we go. Try that whatever her name is talking about. She ain't fucking win shit. She ain't win nothing. Win what? What she won? Nothing. Nothing at all. And if that's what people want to take as a win, then that's why they in the position that they in. Period, point blank. The bitch is stank. Her actions is stank. The way she carry herself is stank. And the things that she do is not only going to hurt her, but in the end is going to hurt her children too. Them kids is going to grow up with resentment and rejection because they're not going to know how to control their emotional state. When it comes down to emotions and logic, she never actually operates logically. She always operates emotionally, and she's an emotional dummy. Okay? She's an emotional dummy because she thinks about herself and herself only. It has nothing to do with her kids when it comes down to her selfish ass happiness. And we've all witnessed this shit over and over and over again. So when people say, oh, the men this and the men that, you got to deal with a crazy bitch first to be able to do what it is that you need to do. Because you got to remember, this is somebody that's trying to damage you. So reactions is everything. You can't give a person what they want, friend. Especially when they trying to trick you out your position. You got to handle them the way that these men have handled her. And the first baby father ain't shit. Ain't shit. He's not a man. He gets the title as a bitch. Because you sat there and let that woman go somewhere with your kids for not 6 minutes, not 6 hours, not 6 days, not 6 weeks, not 6 months, but 6 motherfucking years, and did not get a part or a portion in your kids until the husband was up out of there. These two men that's in this situation wouldn't have never let no shit like that took place. So you even having thinking that you can have something to say within this situation, you have no place, no position, no title, no right of pass. And then Nakia, you fucking stupid because they made 2 of these kids on your dumb ass. Well, at least one, because the middle one I believe is Mr. Barnes. And until I see some Dana, I'ma keep saying that, y'all. Damn it. Everybody not meant to have kids. Bitch got kids and don't even know what to do with them. Using them as a pawn within her situation. How her relationship goes is determined on how the children will be treated. Say what now? That's not okay. That's not okay. That is not okay. At all. At all. At all. I gotta clean my glasses. The bitch can't see. I can't see. I couldn't see a thing. But for real, you gonna let a woman run off with your kids for 6 years. Let's say 9, okay? Because before You was in the shadows until you was being a moderator on that page once the divorce happened. Then you felt comfortable doing your little 1 2 1 2 because you was trying to get a come up too, riding a nigga coattails. Okay? People be quick to ride somebody coattails in this social media shit. That's why you gotta be careful who you attach yourself to when it comes to this shit. I'm being honest with you. People will act like they for the cool in you, but it will just be about the factors of being attached to you and reaping the benefits that comes along with you. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Okay? So a man would never be able to create those type of actions. We ain't see no court documents from him other than the factors of him telling her to stay the fuck away from them. So Nakia's stupid ass, she's sitting up in the house with Josh because maybe that's the kid that was made outside of the fucking relationship. She probably don't even really like the youngest two. Cause they was the ones that was made within the factors of the adultery after marriage. Those was the two that was made after marriage. Why you ain't let both your sons go with their daddy if that was the case? Okay, the only boy that was in the home was the baby. So you gonna not let this one go with the daddy, but you gonna let the oldest one go with the daddy. But anytime we see them interact, it's never the same. Never the same. We never did get to see that skit with Nakia and Bree. Y'all couldn't play no basketball. Damn. I was looking to her putting on her pleather patent leather red come fuck me boots, and you put on your assault weapon come fuck me boots, and y'all get out there on the court and dribble it up and shit like baby mothers unite. You know y'all couldn't do that. Y'all can't get a good game. Like, I thought it was a family thing. It seemed like since you've been in North Carolina, they ain't fucking with you like that, friend. The skit is you getting the fuck away from them. That's what seems to be happening. While this thigh burnt ass man, cause she's a man too. Cause she looked more manly than him in the situation, to be honest. But she, the man in the relationship, I think y'all should have did a skit or something. He get to see with her right. She went back to North Carolina with all the shit that Robert paid for. Ha! Titties, ass, everything. Okay? That's not how she looked when she left. Mm-mm. That's why she's saying welcome home for the people that was on that she was possibly before she left. They let her know she got a new ass now. She back around. I wonder what's going on with her and Sleepy. Uh-huh. I'm good, Elizabeth. Oh, Nina said, hey, how you doing, Elizabeth? Ain't shit going on with her and Sleepy right now. Some shit done hit the fan. Some shit done hit the fan, friend. Okay? It ain't all roses and fairy tales in their land right now. Okay? I don't know if Nakia wasn't feeling all the, social media shit and he had to put a pause to it. But if you ask me, it seemed like it kind of went distant after he wrote that post about them being poly. Because I remember I did a live like, wait a minute. You did all of this shit talking about the truth wanting to be like his brother and you not with the shit just for you to become a side bitch to your first baby father and his wife's situation, sis? That's doing bad. I mean, that's doing bad. That's doing real bad. My goddaughter graduated from high school, so June. Yeah, my baby graduate tomorrow. My baby graduate from the 8th grade tomorrow. Yes, he do. So your girl Tay Tay been kind of busy trying to figure out what's to do, because graduation shit. You be feeling like you going through it all over again too, because you got to make sure everything is just right for these damn kids. See how we said that? I said that. A mother said that. Shit. I ain't gonna. Nope. You know what? Tay gonna behave tonight. I'm gonna behave tonight because I was about to have said something and it wasn't gonna be right. But I want to see if the same people that was in for the bullshit down and ripping this man apart for the last 2 weeks, trying to throw all type of distractions out here, honey, like bitches that's giving up $5 coochie but want to be asking the content creators if they want to pay 500, 400 to 35. Bitch, you got paid five nothing. You got a $5 taco, and you gonna ask us if we want to pay you for some and pay you no damn mind. She blocked me. Cause I had to ask the question, Tay, I just be confused. Cause I said, say what now? Why would I pay you and he didn't? Why you gonna pitch me a deal you didn't even pitch to him? That don't make no sense. So you gonna give it to him for the low, but then you gonna try to make us pay at an all-time high. No. Stop playing. Bree is reaping what she sowed. Wonder why she didn't move to her hometown, which is Rocky Mount. Right, hoe ass hoe. She is going to be in a bind having to travel. Yup. Because what if they get opposite weekends? That means she going to be traveling back to travel back. And that's what she get for trying to be on bullshit. That's just what she get. That's just what she get. I love that for her. The setup is real. Right, Mr. Boston? That's what she tried to go for, but the only thing she did was set up her damn self because at the end, wait, is my setup? Listen, I smoke the weeds. Explain to me what setup are we talking about here? Because I'm about to have a whole conversation about some shit I possibly don't get. So let me make sure before I start talking what I'm talking. But the setup was real. If we talking about the factors of Johnell, they tried to put some shit on him before that girl went in court with him to say why he wouldn't be able to be around his babies. And it didn't work. It didn't work. Hey Eminem. Hey, Get Right with LB. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, all my family that came in and I didn't see you when I was coming in because I was talking all of my shit. Because I'm trying to figure out what is going to go on and what the people going to talk about. What the conversation going to be and what's going to be the reason that this man was able to get visitation. Huh? We gonna want to know. I mean, we really know. We already know, but we want to see what their reason is going to be because they always coming up with some shit that it ain't what it really is. At all. Oh, they said by June. Elizabeth, listen, let me tell you what happened in court. Let me get close. The judge, right? It must not have mattered what she went in there and said because the judge said ordered immediately June 1st, 2026 by 3 p.m. Johnell better have his fucking kids. And I think he keep the kids for about 5 to 6 days. I think they ain't got to be back to the 5th or the 6th. 5th or 6th, one of those days. But either way, she got to have them to him by the 1st at 3 p.m. So all the shit that she was saying before they got there must have didn't work when she got there because at the end of the day, he left with visitation, baby. Sure did. So he's going to get to see his kids. And we are very much happy for him. Okay, that's the type of shit that you salute. You don't have to sit there and worry. A person ain't got to be goddamn perfect. And what people need to learn how to do in this shit, people always talking about accountability. A bitch wouldn't know what accountability is if it came and slapped her in the fucking forehead. So I wish people would stop saying it. All right? Everybody chooses to be some type of, and I'm going to be honest, it be the goddamn, what do you want to call keyboard gangsters behind here telling people what they should do, what they shouldn't do, what they should say, what they shouldn't say. If you don't, cause say what now? She gonna need some milk. She definitely gonna need some milk. Cause she ain't bring her ass out here no time. She ain't said shit yet. And we want to see, she has so much to say. She about to be running around the house with that baby blanket. Yes, she is. Thank God I agree. Lala get a baby break. Thank you. Thank you, Cynthia. Finally. That's who we happy for, Lala. Cause she the one who need the goddamn break. Break, cause her stink ass damn sure ain't doing no parenting. Even when she's sitting over there in the dark, who got the kids? Huh? When she on live talking her shit, who got the kids? Who she asking to get that and get this? She's supposed to stay lit. She's supposed to have everything she want. Cause she do the most of everything. It took for people on the internet to say something about your child here. Hello. For you to get it done though. Mm-mm. And the key is supposed to be some type of dreadtician. Okay? I thought y'all was cool. What happened? Loctician, dreadtician. That's how you know shit ain't clear over there. Cause why wouldn't the kid do their hair? Why wouldn't the kid do their hair if they all cool? Ain't that the person that she said started Lala Dreads? Ain't that the person that, oh, so what happened? Baby mothers unite. Why she ain't get her stepkids here shit tight? I hope she take Lala summer shopping for some cute summer clothes and sandals. The fuck, Godchild's D. If it ain't gonna be put in the GoFundMe or bought from the people on the internet, or she wearing some of her old shit or something in a package she ain't open yet, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. And what's crazy is if the oldest is with the daddy and the youngest three is going back and forth between they pappy, that only leave two with her actually that she should be able to do more. If you ask me. Hold on. Because I got to turn the lights on. Y'all see I put these little light things in the driveway. Can y'all see them? Can y'all see the lights right there that I added? I'm hype about my lights. Don't talk about me. It's dark as shit out here. But yeah, I'm happy about these lights. I put them on both sides. They on both sides. But I gotta put the light on out here because it is dark as hell. So I want to make sure she's able to see. When she come back, baby. No, but for real. I hope she take that girl shopping too. That'd be a good look. That'd definitely be a good look. But she should only have to actually worry about the two middle kids, while the youngest kids is going back and forth with their daddies. So hopefully she do be taking that girl shopping and doing a host of different things for her, because now she's going to have more time with her. Now she's gonna have more time with her. And with the babies not there, she should be able to pay more attention to her. Because now Lala's going to have a break. Okay, my thing is, right, I just got monetized on FB and got Team or something. They finna send the kids some free clothes now. Don't she got brand deals? Listen, God's child D. I'ma be honest with you. You know Tay stay out the way, because brand deals is definitely a thing, right? And I'ma just be honest. She got 3 point something million. Tay got 22K point something, baby. And I get brand deals where people send me stuff and I do stuff. And I don't see the same with her when it come down to her kids. What happened to the Ethica? But I think that was off the extent of Johnell. Because I still see him wearing they brand. I don't see her wearing Nathan. I don't see her wearing Nathan from them. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Hit that like button, y'all. My greedy ass, I should have got a snack when I was in the house, but I'm gonna go get one now. So in the meantime, in between time, y'all hit the like button until I get back. Show your girl Tay Tay some love. What you say, son? What you doing? Are you playing your game? I wonder if she gonna engage that girl in any activities or anything over the summer. If we gonna get to see her go swimming, do any type of girly things, stuff like that. Because her being the only girl, you might as well say at that age in the midst of her brothers, she don't get to do many girl like things. Unless she doing TikTok with her mama and her mama shaking her ass and sticking her tongue out, you know. That's the only thing that she gets to do with that's within trend. If we gonna talk about it, friend. I know she be watching y'all because she showed herself cooking breakfast. LOL, she is quiet right now. No praise dance, right? She must have been watching because she probably seen Tay cooking breakfast on her motherfucking channel. I hope she's a silent or a supporter. She be watching. Because she said, F my birds. I don't even know what my birds did. Is that a mosquito that got in? Oh no! Not a mosquito. Shit. I must have let it in when I went out the thing. But yeah, why she gonna say F my birds? And my birds done supply how many pairs of boots for her ass? But this is only the beginning, okay? Out of everything that's in those court documentations, or everything that was within that paperwork, I'm happy that they decided to deal with the situation of the kids first. I'm being honest. This man already waited 60 something days. Them kids is babies. 60 days to babies. That's a long time. Okay, now don't get me wrong. Once they hear their father voice, it's definitely going to, come back. But 60 days away from a situation with children that young is definitely a thing. When she got them around how many people, different people on an everyday basis. Half of them people, none of them people in North Carolina, them babies know. Let's just put that out there. They don't know none of them goddamn people. Maybe the older kids do, but the younger kids, no. No. So now you got them around people that they don't know. And now when they get around their father, he has to revisit them getting comfortable with him again. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. She has no room to be talking about anyone's kids. My daughter said, yo, ice cream look good. Hello, all of my... It is good too, Niecy Pooh. This is one of those fruity things, okay? And I be busting them down. Miss Hill, the praise dance coming soon. Trust. You know it is. And then she was talking about people, kids she do all the time. But don't give her kids a bit of attention. I'm glad he not showing her any mercy. Hell no, and he shouldn't. Why should he? She ain't show no mercy by coming out here lying on that man. She don't be giving a damn if these men end up in jail or hell behind the story she tell. And that's the sad part. Because regardless to what, these kids got them in DNA. Thank God. Because the battle DNA is something different. Listen, when you a mother, right, and you active with your kids, and I'm not talking about money, because people, for some reason, you got to be rich to do this. You got to be rich to do that. Anything I've been through, me and my kids been through the fucking together. And I'm not sad to say it, okay? When we was good together, we was good together. And when we was bad together, we was bad together. But as a mother, you pour into your kids love no matter what the situation is. That's not something that money can buy. Most of the things that you need to pour into your kids as a mother is free. Okay? Love, morals, patience, things that have to do with whether they're a woman or a man or what they going to grow into at some point in time, because one day we not going to be there. So we try to advise our kids as much as we can while we can. That's not something that money can do, friend. And in this case, a person not spending no time or spending no money. She not doing either one. She worried about having fun. I'm just going to be honest. When it comes down to doing date night and doing things for me as an adult, I do my adult things, but I'm never going to take for granted the moments that I have with my babies, or make it seem like because I have kids, I'm not living. What type of is that? So you making your child feel like you regret them, like because you had a baby now you don't get to live your life. I thought your child was a part of the life that you lived. So the kid is a blessing. A lot of us wouldn't be who we are if it wasn't for our children. I know that's the fuck me. So I'm proud to be a representation of my babies. And I'm proud for my babies to be a representation of me. So when I see a female come out here and brag about something like getting 420,000 powwows a year, 20,000 for a story, showing 49,000 for whatever this and that is, but you can't put a dollar pair of socks on your kid, you's a bum ass itch. And that's why I say what I say. It don't take money to be a mother. Of course you need money to do certain things. And I hate those people that act like they supposed to be rewarded for doing what you supposed to. Put a roof over your child's head, bitch. You supposed to put food in your child's stomach. If you don't, you go to jail. If you don't, you go to jail. But that don't mean that that's the things that a child is supposed to be thankful for. So you mean to tell me you brung me here? I ain't asked to be here, but you brung me here. But then you gonna tell me I bet to be thankful I got something to eat and a place to live? Say what now? If that's the type of mothers that they got in 2026, Tay don't want no parts of it. Hey, sis. So we need to see more active men involved in their kids. And that's why they have such the narrative when it comes to men. It's not that men be deadbeats. They be defeated. Everybody don't have the mental knowledge or information that they need to be able to go within the court system, baby. Everybody don't know how to handle things the way that these men did. So a lot of them lost their kids when it came down to a bitter woman. A lot of times, what these women don't realize, it don't matter how long you keep these kids away from their father in their younger years, that'll be the first thing that they go looking for in their older years. We all hear stories, right? You ever heard a story about a child and they be like, well, I was adopted, and even though my adopted family loved me and treated me just like, I always knew it was something different. I didn't fit. I always wanted to go look for it and seek A child always gonna want to know where they come from. A child is always going to know where they come from because that's a part of helping a person figure out who they is. Okay, well, if you know you come from a good parent, cool. If you know you come from a not shit parent, cool. But at least you know what type of parent you come from. For a person to tell you something and you not actually be able to see it or witness it for yourself, it don't hit the same. Like you tell your kids, hey, don't do that. Do they fucking listen? They still gotta see for themselves. And sometimes you have to let them to learn the lesson. But the thing is, this girl is going through life and she's not learning no lessons at all. And every L don't have to be a loss. Some L's can be a lesson. Because if you learn something from it, you gain something from it. And if you got two men that's willing to fight for their kids, you already ahead of the game, sis. You got men out here that don't want to put themselves through all of that at all. Hey, show me your glory. Thank you. Listen, have y'all like the channel? I just logged on. Sounds like Johnell won in court. Yeah, he get to see the kids on June 1st. She always put her kids on the camera for herself, not for them. She is the worst. Yes, definitely the worst. She talked about Robert using Mosky as a pawn when he would get her. But then for the last 3 weeks, well, 3 weeks ago, all we seen every day was her on the camera antagonizing her baby father with the twins. So a super chat party, super chat party. Huh? I thought you was getting 49,000, 20,000. Why everything that has to do with you, the people have to pay for it for you. Except for a man. Except for a man. Tay, did the judge say anything about the distance? No, her ass gonna have to drive that distance, being that she brung about the distance. I think Johnell, mother and father, is going to meet at the halfway point to pick up the babies. And when it's time for the babies to go back to her ass, they're going to meet her back where they picked them up at. Johnell don't want no connection to that. And due to the fact that she went over there, oh hey, a four-wheeler. And being that she went over there with her assault weapon boots, the no contact order against her, it actually helps him within this situation because now he ain't got to deal with her, period. When they in court, he talked to the judge, excuse me, and whoever's representing him. Okay? He don't have to talk to her, period. And that's a great thing. And I know that is eating her up. Bree broke. Probably so, Nina. She ain't got it how she had it before. She had a man that bossed her up. And she fumbled her own bag by being an ass. Imagine that. You was out here trying to destroy somebody else so bad. You might have caused some damage, but you also damaged yourself in the process. So was it all worth it? Every time you try to strike someone else, you wind up striking yourself. You did all of that when it came down to Robert, and you still didn't win the man. You won the title of liar, friend, all around the world. You known as a liar. It's one thing to be called a liar in your household. That hurts. That hurts, okay? But when the whole world knows you as the same said liar, that's crazy because everybody's not going off of the same opinion. Okay, I'm just being honest. This is different opinions of different people from different locations and different places. It's not like people linked up and was said, you know what, we gonna all call this girl a liar. No, that was not the case. People actually seen evidence and things that prove that this girl was lying. And a lot of us is really like behind it because when we first came out here, me included, I actually fell for the okey doke. And I don't know if I'm mad that I fell for the okey doke or just mad that the okey doke was okey doke. Because I'm like, damn, I love that couple. Like, what had happened? That was me trying to figure out what had happened, baby. And I'm like, I know that he ain't do nothing to this girl and she done helped him through cancer and all. This was me. And then I seen this old hula hoop eye fool come out here with all her negativity. And I said, Tay, wait a minute now. Watch a little, wait a little. Watch a little, wait a little. And as I watched a little and I waited a little, I noticed the math wasn't mathing. So I went and looked for the correct answers to make the math math. And once I actually found the actual answers, oh wow. Oh wow. I think most of us love that. I'm telling you. And I'm telling you. And that's because Robert was the structure. He was the stability. He was the person that had his feet planted on solid ground. He knew where he was at and he knew where he was going and what it was that he wanted to continue to be. And he tried to pour that same life into that young lady. Okay? And at that time, it was a young lady because we didn't know she was going to turn out to be an absolute bitch. And the reason why I say that is because even if you and this man's situation did not work, you could have moved on gracefully and still continued your career and been healthy within the factors of healing with you and your children. But you wanted to be so much on the factors of getting get back. You wanted your get back, okay? You wanted to be on some YN shit and get your get back on your husband because you felt like he embarrassed you as a person. Like, what? I look good. Who the fuck is he to ever leave me? A person that knows his worth? If you know your worth, you're not going to allow somebody to devalue you. I'm not going to continue to deal with disrespect. I don't have to settle for less. And when a person know who they are, you cannot tell them who they is. She couldn't tell Robert who he was because Robert know who he is. She was not able to figure out who she was. So when she came on the internet was able to tell her who she is. And once they was able to tell her who she is, she felt like she had something to prove to them. Because most times when you make it out, why the fuck would you want to go back? Once you make it out, why would you want to go back? What was all the worth of the hard work that you put into that? You ran off with your 3 kids in a kidnapping van and a Best Buy t-shirt. You like you made it away from something that people work hard to make it away from every day. And that is the struggle. You got in a situation where you didn't have to struggle and you became stable. But because you was mentally struggling, you didn't know how to stably handle it. And now everything that you feel you worked so hard for, which you didn't because it was given to you, you don't know how to keep because it wasn't never nothing that you went to get. It was something that you was able to receive. It was a given. And now you left with what it is that you got. And that is your have-nots. Mentally, physically, and emotionally. You are damaged. That's why she is always showing off her body. She is not mother like at all. No, she's very insecure. First of all, ain't no real man gonna want what every man get to see. That's used goods, baby. That's what niggas go to the spot for. That's what niggas go to the strip club for. That's not the shit that they want at home when they walk through the fucking door. They don't want their kids being raised by a prostitute. Okay? Because you out here only fans in it for free. You out here showing your whole body to the internet, baby. And just being honest, all type of people is on the internet. How you going to teach your kids how to live safe when you ain't? It's all type of perverts, all type of crazy like, let's just be honest. And you showing them what it is that they want to see. So now, me personally, you living your life dangerously. What if a person take your promiscuousness as an invitation? Then what? You out here humping walls. Cause you almost ain't got none left. Or possibly ain't got none left. Shaking my goddamn head. Is that the four-wheeler again? Oh yeah, it is. They be out here pushing it. They woo woo woo. My clumsy ass, I probably be done hit the ground, but for real, you worked your way out of a situation. You was put on a path for somebody to put you in a positive position, and you fumbled that to get back right where the fuck you came from. And you ain't even come from there. That is not where Brenda was stealing furniture at all. I don't think she has her kids in no kind of school activities. No. Hey, baby.
Hi.
I don't either. I don't think she got them in no type of activities unless it's TikTok or laying in the bed with her crying or fake shouting. If that's one of the activities, then yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 The only activities they got is saving her goddamn life. That's it. Being there to nurture her, cause she sure ain't nurturing them, and that's for damn sure, friend. I feel sad for them though, because when a child doesn't get a childhood and they grow up, they tend to do things that they feel like they missed out on. And I'm not saying in this case, like in her case. See, she was out here trying to be fast. So that's why she feel like she missed out on goddamn something. But it was her fault that she was missing out on it because she wanted to be hot in them goddamn drawers. But when it comes down to kids that's rushed to be grown fast, they go through a lot. They go through a lot. And then they try to live a lot when they don't have to do a lot. But they feel like they missed out on a lot, so now they have to make up on what was taken away from them. Hey, break room. No, for real. Break room. I'm happy that you was in here. Because I was wondering if being that, tonight that, Johnell got visitation of the kids. I was wondering if the lady with the bad ankles, the back pockets touching, the titties that go in the dresser, no hair in 3 different colors that's taking Ozempic at 60. I was wondering what's going to be the defense. Do you have any, how can I say, words that you can give for me? What do you think is going to be the defense? Do you think it's going to be a Ponzi scam for this one? Because shit. Anybody that's back pockets touching, titties in the dresser, 3 different colors of black on Ozempic at 60. I think they got other things to worry about, but I digress. I'm lying. I don't digress shit. I said what I said because I really wonder what the lady with the bad ankles, the backpack, like, How the fuck it look like somebody just took a straw and sucked her ass up? Like what? Where did she go? She disappeared. The lady with the little neck. That's what we gonna have to call her from now on. The lady with the little neck. Because we actually seen this lady disappear right before our fucking eyes. Like, they put the titties on the dresser. It wasn't me. Oh my god. Someone went to their house. She talking about taking someone to. Oh shit! They done ran up on her. I wonder if she had her titties on or not. I wonder if she had enough time to put her titties on while they was at the door. Oh, you done talked all this shit online, and now your bad ankle ass got people showing up. They listen. They done sent shit to that lady house. Listen, a lot of things done took place in this saga that if people was to actually put Saga's funniest moments together, you know you got to be some shit. When somebody actually decides to take a shit and send it to your house. Who remember that? By showing unicorns. Who remember when somebody sent shit to Nate's house, right? And she was online. She was talking shit. And they was like, she was like, yeah, she was arguing with the person. And the person was like, bitch, that's why I sent shit to your house. And she was like, no, you didn't. And then Jay was in the background and he was like, no, they did. They did send shit. But I ain't tell you about it at the time. I just threw the shit out. Wait, say what now? Do you know how mad you gotta make somebody for them to be like, oh, I'm about to send this bitch some shit. She done got ran up on. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get out in the YouTube street so I could be nosy. You know you ain't a content creator if you ain't everywhere. I don't say I don't go to other people's house. I be at other people's house. I just don't talk at everybody's house. You know you got to know when to speak and when not to. You got to read the room. They done cursed her own damn husband out. Oh, this is getting interesting. Auntie ran up on her now. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. We gonna see if we could be a little bit of nosy together. But you know them weak bitches be out here striking people pages. So I will have to probably, translate what it is that I see. Ooh, wait. See, that's why you gotta leave people alone. Everybody not a keyboard gangster. Some people gonna actually cancel or to delete your ass. If that's what you want to say. Oh, wait. Hey, chat, sorry for laughing before speaking. Wait, she waiting on the police now? Not calling the police. You was in the army. You done went and served this whole country and you calling the po-po-ho? You don't need no fucking po-po. Call your right hand. Call Candy. Call her. I heard she like them. Don't she work with the fucking police? She out here getting everybody information. Shit. Why you need the po-po? Don't waste the po-po time. You, ain't you and Jay veterans? Well, veteran something. Don't be scared now. Go and get your mouse. Get your fucking keyboard. Stand outside. Be on some shit. Be on some shit. Don't get scared now. Listen. Chest out, chin up, soldier. Take your bald head ass out there and fight. That's what you do. I want you to take your bald head ass out there. Listen, you can leave your titties in the house or you can take them with you. Either one. I don't know if it's a titty type of party, but if you need to take your titties with you as extra cushion, your padded bra, then that's it. But calling the po-po for what? Call Candy. You call Candy for everything else. else, call her now. Let's see if she come over to your house. Shit. Do that. Talking about she told what she told her to hold up a minute. Hell no, she never said that. Listen. Oh shit, the YouTube streets about to be explosive tonight, honey. Niggas ain't getting no motherfucking sleep tonight. It ain't gonna be no sleep tonight. Every time I wake up, it's gonna, oh shit, who live now? Grab your ankles and go to the door, girl. Don't call the police. Go live and talk your shit. You a loud talker. Talk loud. Speak up. Now's the time for you to speak up. Oh, Lord. They telling her get a warrant. Say what now? Not Big Nate the Great need a warrant. I thought she was Big Bad Billy ass. Shit. Girl. Hold on. We about to see. Hold on. She need a warrant. It's on commercial, y'all. We gonna have to sneak and be nosy because, you know when you fuck with dirt, you get dirty. I ain't trying to get dirty. I'm just trying to be a little nosy. Shit, they wanted to be a, shit, they said, all right, My Little Pony. Let's see.
She like, oh, this bitch might be really crazy. No, I'm not crazy.
Wait, when did she get a wave? Wait, they done put a wave on her? Hold the fuck up now. I know I done smoked a lot of weed since I've been in this motherfucking saga. But I ain't never smoked no motherfucking weed that make a person hair grow. And I know I ain't tripping. What? Wait a minute. God is trying to tell you something. God is trying to tell you something right now. Right now. Who did that? Who did that? I know I ain't been here for a couple of days, but whoever had did that, they tired of seeing you bald headed. They put hair on your bald head as you need better friends. They said, we tired of looking at this bitch with no hair. We gonna have to AI it. Fuck it. Listen, I'm about to have to get off because Tay stays out the way and I'm about to get myself in trouble. So I know when to bow out gracefully. They not her friends. I mean, now who's gonna tell her? Who did that? They couldn't find a fly bald head picture. They went and actually gave her some hair to recreate the fact she ain't got none. Yeah, they don't really like her for real. Whoever did that, they not really cool with her. I mean, they did it, I didn't. But I'm just saying, I'm witnessing it. And if my friends would have gave me some shit with some hair, knowing I ain't got none for me, it would have been on some bitch. What you trying to say? What you trying to say? Oh, okay. Definitely hit that like button for Tay. Before we leave, you know we got to definitely get that mental check-in going. Yeah, we need a mental check-in in these YouTube streets, baby. Let Tay know if you a 1, 2, or 3. 1 mean you good, 2 mean you in between, and 3 may mean you on some fuck everybody. But hopefully now that we at the end of this live, you are at a 1 with me. Why? Because energy is everything. It really is. Listen, beware strays out here, bob and weave. Look at them ones. I love that. Listen, I'm going to call y'all back, all right? Make sure y'all pick up.